I found out when I was in college in Oklahoma, and I couldn't get health care. I couldn't get medications. I couldn't stay in school. And I had to move to Los Angeles and be homeless to get these things. There's no reason why I should have to give up my dreams of going to college, of getting a degree, so I can live healthily. It is my God-given right as an American citizen to have these things. You're not doing your job. I am not something that can be put on the back burner and just hope I go away, because I'm here. I'm here. And, I've struggled and I fought to get where I am today, but a lot of other young people cannot do that. We need to have these support groups, these programs, the funding to establish a life for somebody coming down with HIV today. That's what it's about, is life. And this is life. Things happen. And when stuff happens, we deal with it, we cope. And we need to have the tools to be able to cope. When I went to school, I had one class in the 8th grade. They gave us a banana and a condom. And that's basically what I learned, about sex. People my age, I'm 23, feel like they're young adults, and we are young adults, and we're making a lot more decisions on our own, sexual decisions. Am I going to start having sex yet? At a very early age. And so I think that the abstinence-based programs that's being taught in schools doesn't work. We need to teach about condoms, we need to teach about STIs, STDs, we need to teach about these things. As the nature of progress, things are going to change. We see that one thing doesn't work, so let's try out another thing. Let's teach kids how to use condoms. Let's teach kids about STDs, STIs, all of these things, because education can never hurt. It can never hurt. And I feel like if we do these things, we might see a decrease. We might see some hope in the future of a generation that's not touched by HIV, like mine is. Yeah, it did. I grew up knowing what I wanted out of life, and in my drug and alcohol use, all that went out the door. And so, when I was high, I would sleep with all these people, not really use condoms. No, not really use condoms. I didn't use condoms. And I contracted HIV. In my rampant drug and alcohol abuse, my self-esteem was lowered. The way I saw myself changed. I really didn't like myself any longer. My life had just become this thing that I couldn't control anymore. I had sex with people that I would normally not have sex with because I needed somebody to need me. In doing that, I put myself in a lot of abusive situations where things just happened. That's definitely played a role in my becoming HIV positive. I think it's an esteemable act to say, do you have a condom? I think it's an esteemable act to say, are you HIV positive? It's an esteemable act to say, let's go get tested together, or let's wait. These are all esteemable acts. Me having the low self-esteem that I had, I took no esteemable acts. I did not say, let's use a condom. I did not say, are you HIV positive? I did not say, let's wait, or let's go get tested together. Because I didn't care about myself, and I didn't love myself. It's all about taking loving actions. And, loving actions towards yourself can keep you negative. Is it dangerous for somebody like me to disclose my status, or anybody in this country to disclose their status? I would say yeah. I think that there's a certain level of discrimination that comes along with that, in telling somebody I'm HIV positive, especially in the Midwest and the South, where there's still the 80s stigma of HIV. When people in the Midwest and the South think of HIV, they think of, you know, Tom Hanks in Philadelphia or Angelina Jolie and Gia, you know, this wasting figure, and not this thriving person who can live a normal life. And that's what's definitely made me step out of my skin for just a second to say, I'm an HIV positive gay male, and this is who I am today. Because I want to give somebody else the courage to be able to do that. You know, I want to take the fear away from that. I want to take the stigma away from HIV, where it's just a little bit less dangerous. And you know, what I'm doing today may seem just like this little drop in the bucket. But it's like I always say, if everybody did a little drop in the bucket will be full. I'm an HIV positive gay man, and this is who I am today, and I'm making it. My name is Lance. I'm 23 years old. I live in New York City, New York, and I've been positive since 2003.